Ole!
Ole!
Olé! Whether you've boogied your way to the Costa Blanca
We love Benidorm!
or the Costa del Sol,
All this lovely sunshine and it's free.
earning your life in the sun can keep you on your toes.
Panicking now, I'm flapping.
Most of us have to work very hard for our money.
Failure is not an option.
For those of us that can stick it out,
Work hard, play hard.
Here's to living the dream in Spain.
the rewards are worth it.
Any regrets about coming here? No.
And that's why there will always be
Savvy.
Passionate.
Fun-loving.
In
You get a ball in the sky.
otherwise known as bargain-loving Brits in the sun. Coming up, shoe me the money.
People go, oh, go on, have a tenner, go on.
Jojo stepping into a new line of work.
Ta-da.
Dennis is hoping to get lucky at a friend's bash.
I've been to Emma's 30th birthday party, 40th birthday party, and now 40 plus 10.
And dog lover Susie is giving it some welly.
I never got changed in my shoes.
Hola! It's no secret that us Brits love a good old knees up, Spanish style.
The nightlife is, it's quite lively.
We were out last night and entertainment that we did see it was good.
And one lady who knows how to get the party started
There is a house in New Orleans.
is Jojo Love.
Because the rising sun.
Queen of the Costa del Sol, she's wowed them from Mijas to Malaga.
I work 5 days a week, but I'm also doing weekend singing now. And I don't really have Sunday daytime off. I work on a Sunday daytime. I have Sunday night off.
Thank you.
But the graft has been worth it, with a new house.
You can see why I love this house. It's got such character about it. I love it.
Jojo's house is built on bargains.
So this is my bedroom. I sort of like bought most of this myself. Brand new, these are like £2,500. Me, €160. Bargain. Got to be done, innit? This is my best room for just chilling in. I put candles out, lay in the bath. It's lovely. I love this place. These are all spare rooms because I live downstairs. The cat spends more time up here than me.
Jojo has to find €450 a month in rent, but she's worth it.
I had 2 bedrooms in the UK and 1 bathroom. Here I've got 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a utility room, a courtyard and a massive garage. I've come up in the world slightly. I am loving my life right now.
The plan had always been to share this new life in Spain with her husband Gary, who sadly died of cancer before the move.
I'm taking him along with me for the ride. He's always here. He's always in my art. And his photographs are all right. I can't talk about him, sorry. Sorry. It was both our dreams to come to Spain, but he didn't make it. But I brought him with me anyway. And he's always here in photographs. I've got his ashes still. And his shoes are still by the door. I feel like he's here with me anyway. It's just harder without him. The dream's not the dream that I wanted, but it's a good dream. So, bigger house, bigger pictures of my gal. It's a beautiful house. I love it. And so would he.
But a bigger house means bigger bills, and the last couple of years have been tough for entertainers.
I love my little garden.
So Jojo's rolling a dice on a new way to bring in the euros.
This is my garage, but I don't use it as a garage. I use it to rehearse singing. I use it as a shoe stall.
Yes, it's a shoe shop in a garage. But only a few intrepid shoe hunters are finding their way.
It's Karen, isn't it? It is. Lovely. They're all laid out.
So a friend of mine was getting rid of her shoe stall, so I decided to buy it. I've got about 2,000 pairs of shoes now to sell.
That's a big gamble, Jojo, and lots of shoes to sell.
36, 40, red.
Oh, not in the box, because they are the 7. Oh, I love shoes. I don't know a woman who don't like shoes, really, do you? No, I think everybody likes shoes. They're pretty, them ones. That's lovely. That's €20. Thanks, darling.
There you go. Thanks.
That's great. Thank you.
Ka-ching!
Thank you. Bye. Take care. Bye-bye.
It's a shoe-in, Jojo.
Rent, rent, rent.
Shoe sales could be a nice little earner. So today, Jojo is trying her hand at selling them at a nearby market.
Never done the market before, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Today, Jojo's hoping her punt on the market will pay off.
I'm hoping to make between €100 and €150.
It's a good life sweating under the Spanish sun.
Come up, be mindful of your back.
You can earn money in Spain if you're prepared to work, but it's not easy by any means.
And thousands of us Brits are grafting away running companies on the Costas.
The red tape that you have to go through, it is very, very difficult.
You've definitely got to work hard living out here. It's not all sunny and sand. You've got to put the work in.
Never got enough work.
And there's one man who's been running his own business on the Costa del Sol for years.
You don't stop there, do you?
No. Everybody calls me Duracell.
Yeah.
Hairdresser and salon owner Dennis Norton.
We always say you come in as a client and you leave as a friend.
I love Dennis. I love how he does my hair. He does exactly what you want. And we have a really good laugh as well while we're in here.
Dennis doesn't mince his words.
I don't beat about the bush telling someone that their hair needs to be on the floor instead of on their head.
So when it comes to hair and gossip on the Costa del Sol, he's the man to beat.
You build up a rapport with your clients, they become friends. So to me, it's not like work.
Dennis has been cutting hair for over 30 years.
I started working in hairdressing when I was about 15 years old, after school. Trained in a salon in Dundee in Scotland, then moved down to London, and then came from London to Costa del Sol.
And has run his salon here for 11 years.
Owning a business in Spain is very, very hard work. It's such a transient country. You really have to work a lot harder than what you would do back in the UK.
Dennis works hard for his life, business and loyal fan base.
I've been in the UK for a few weeks. I couldn't wait to get back to have it cut with Dennis.
And he makes his ladies feel like $1 million.
I love my hair. It's really nice, as always. Ta-da!
But the last 2 years have been tough.
It's been very difficult. My business was closed for 6 months since I still had to pay my bills. Now it's a case of trying to claw back and to get that bank balance back up again.
So he's come up with a new way to make a few more quid.
It's one of my best friend's 50th birthday parties tonight.
Doing hair on location at swanky parties.
It's a good opportunity for me to mingle with people, to basically pick up new trade for my business.
Today, Dennis is shutting up shop, turning away clients to take this show on the road. Living in Spain can really be the dream.
You don't get this view in Barnsley.
But home is where the heart is.
A man's house is his castle until a queen arrives, dear.
And every home needs those special touches that truly reflect who you are.
So this is Gary, me know, he watches the house for us.
Hi, Gary. So, here are our bargain-loving tips in the sun to creating your happy home. First up, why not show off your success like Val?
So here we've got my wall of fame. Very proud of my wall of fame, ever growing. In fact, we're running out of space. I need an extension to the apartment, I think.
Well, you'll be buying next door at this rate, Val. Claire's not happy unless it sparkles.
You can't be too old to have a bit of bling.
She's even going to try and bling me up at some point, I know that.
Carol's got a special corner.
Romantic corner, isn't it, with the picture?
My favourite bit is the TV. I love that.
Oh, whacker. But he's not on his own.
55-inch, I think it's a bit extreme. But, Stuart?
It's fit for purpose.
And it's lovely. I tell you what, though, you get to see all the soaps now. They've got in the high definition. Don't they look old?
Oh, Aunt, that Bettel lynch you. They say that only mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun.
For an animal, it's got to be a dog, I think. So I've got a few of those.
And for Brits living in Spain, one thing is certain.
I love dogs so much I've got to. Love them.
We really are as mad about dogs as we are about the sun. And there's one lady who couldn't agree more.
Hello, I haven't seen you for ages. She's such a good girl. Look at you, what a good girl.
Susie Brown runs the rescue centre for abandoned dogs.
Sophie. Oh, that's better. It's a good girl. Have you seen all the new dogs that have come in? We've had 3 in today. We just like to make sure that they've got all the food and they've got the water, that they're all safe. Babies.
The centre is a labour of love for Susie and husband Reg.
We've lived in Spain for 27 years. I've been a part of Adana for 18 years. Bye-bye, my baby. Lots of photographs, please. You be my good girl and you enjoy your new life.
Reg is in charge of maintenance.
Reg has repaired so many things. He's got the solar power going.
Ooh, nice one, Reg.
He's put the water filter system in that they never had before. He's quite handy, apart from at home. Let's see, I'm not sure if I need a dustpan and broom. Babies, what have you done? Watch where you're standing.
But even Reg isn't enough. Susie's always on the lookout for new recruits.
Thank you. I told Gracie I really would appreciate some help, and then I told her she'd have to come and pick up poof. Bless her. She didn't complain.
No, but I bet she held her nose. Susie and Reg have found new homes for hundreds of dogs, like Florrie.
When Florrie first came in, she was a tiny little puppy, a little fluff ball. There was 3 of them found in the rubbish bins. Dogs and puppies come in horrible conditions. They've been abused, they've been hurt, they've been neglected. But when you can see a big turnaround and families like this come in and adopt the dogs, it makes all the hours that you put in all worthwhile. When you're looking after little living souls, you can't ever switch off. Oh, sorry. People will say to us, oh, I couldn't do it. And I think, how could you not do it? To run a shelter this size, we've got an average of 100 to 120 dogs at any given day.
Yeah, exactly. You still love me.
Every single little thing that you can see in that shelter has to come through donations, which we have to raise every single month.
Funding the shelter is an everyday struggle for Susie and Reg, so today they're planning to raise money at a local classic car show. Over in the village of Trapiche, singer Jojo Love is selling her shoes.
I've got about 140 pairs of shoes with me at a tenner a throw. Let's sell them all, eh?
Jojo has bills to pay.
Rent's due tomorrow and I'm €100 short, so let's watch this space.
But even selling her shoes costs Jojo money.
It's cost me about €10 in petrol to get here and back, and it's cost me €10 for my stand, so that's €20. So I've got to make physically €120 to be able to cover my rent and cover everything. So, fingers crossed.
Fingers and toes, Jojo.
Let's make some money.
You're going to need to get some customers first. But never want to waste time, Jojo titivates her store so it will draw the eye when the customers turn up.
We're going to cover the tables, make them more pleasing to the eye. Old bed sheets, always good.
Depends on whose bed they're from.
Bed sheets. Not mine. On my head. What can I say? I'm not an ironer. Everything's lycra.
Very efficient, Jojo.
No time to iron in Spain. No time to wash up. No time to iron. I just go and try and earn the bucks.
She's also selling sunglasses to go with your new shoes.
All different types. I'll sell you some later. And what a bargain, €2 a pair.
Oh, I had my eye on a pair of those.
So I'm going to stick all the different colours out of that shoe now. That type of shoe. As modelled by Jojo. Ta-da! These are my best sellers. Ching ching. Thank you very much. I love where they've put me. They've done well. They've put me in a corner, which is always good because you get a little bit of extra room. I'm going to put all my bling at the front so people can see the bling. Makes them go blind, you see.
They go, oh, go on, have a tenner, go on.
The market is finally filling up and Jojo's raring to sell.
Now you need to let me work now. I need to make more wonga. All €10 today, the shoes.
First customer blinded by the bling.
What size are you? 6. I think I've got black in a 6. I'll have a look. You might be unlucky.
Yeah, I always am.
No, none left. I'm really sorry.
Jojo needs to make €120 today.
I just lost a sale. She wanted my bling bling shoes.
At times like this, Jojo feels very alone.
Without Gary, it's hard. Gary used to supply everything for me. Money, love, the lot. Now I have to find my own money.
Gary was the main breadwinner, but now it's all up to Jojo.
It's quite hard here, I think, to make any money. But I'm going to keep going. It's a long way to come not to sell anything, isn't it? So I reckon I'll sell at least 10 pairs of shoes today. I'll €100. Don't let me be out of pocket, guys. Come on, spend your money.
Over in Andalusia,
This was lovely and clean 5 minutes ago, you little bandits.
Susie is raising money for her dog shelter.
And give a shout if you're stuck.
Recently devastated by a wildfire.
A fire broke out in the hills just behind us here. We're still not sure how it started, but it spread really rapidly.
With the fire heading towards the kennels, it took some quick thinking to save the lives of hundreds of dogs.
You can see to the extent what we've lost.
The fire left the centre in chaos.
It's basically everything bar the shelter, and we've still got all our dogs' bowls.
Susie was there that terrifying night.
A fire broke out in the hills just behind us here. It spread so quickly, it went through 3 villages and just wiped out the villages. They had to be evacuated.
Both Susie and Reg stayed at the centre to protect their beloved dogs.
This is the pen that my husband and I slept in for 3 nights. The fire was right on that mountain peak. Every hour we woke up, checked on the fire, checked on the dogs. On the Sunday, the fire came sweeping down here. We could see the flames. You could hear the trees crackling and burning. Came right round behind us, wiped everything out, came right to the fence. There's no way you can actually mentally plan for that in your head. The adrenaline kicks in and you just do what you have to do. I was basically shouting, you stay there, you do this. That just turned into this kind of sergeant major in knickers.
An army of locals evacuated the dogs.
The cars were coming up, the people were waiting. I knew which dog was going to be going with which person. Some of the volunteers had made up bags of food to give to the people who were taking the dogs. And all the puppies that needed medication, they were all labelled and everything as well. It was like an army manoeuvres, and we put the last 2 dogs into a van to be evacuated, and the fire and the smoke came sweeping through right round, and the authorities closed us down. Think about this all the time, and I get really emotional about it, because I just think if we'd have started that evacuation even 20 minutes later, I don't know what would have happened.
With minutes to spare, Susie and Reg got all the dogs out, leaving only the buildings left to face the flames.
We thought there was going to be nothing to come back to at Adana, and the day after the fire stopped, when we turned that corner and we saw it still standing there, we couldn't believe that we'd been spared. It was the weirdest feeling to walk in here. It was full of smoke. There was smoke stains on all the walls. There was hot cinders on the concrete. It was ankle deep in black ash.
Oi, the fire's out now.
We have worked round the clock day and night to clean it, and we finished painting it yesterday.
But it's going to take more than paint to revamp and repair it.
Destroyed our mains water supply, fencing around the place. Anything that was out in the open got melted or was damaged.
We need a new roof, a new sewage system, a new drainage system, and it's going to cost €169,000. And we've found out today that the insurance isn't going to cover anything that we've lost at all.
So it's up to Susie and Reg to find the €169,000 needed. and the work at Adana never stops.
Reg and Angelo have just been to the police station to pick up a dog, and unfortunately she's very skinny and she's pregnant. Even though we still haven't got our dogs back and the water supply's not on and there's 50 million things going on around us that we're still trying to rebuild and repair, we're still fully functioning. We cannot turn a dog away, it's just what we do. This is the second one we've had in today. Look, good girl, baby girl. People have been donating everything from gloves to sanitizers, surgical instruments that we need. This would have cost us an absolute fortune. And at the moment, we don't have a fortune.
Susie and Reg have been offered a spot to fundraise at a classic car event. If things run smoothly, it will pay some of the €169,000 repair bill. For thousands of Brits in Spain, home is a static in the sun.
Into the living room. It's very open plan.
Our favourite bit is our little cosy area.
Living in a static home is great.
Retired couple, Ruth and Peter, love theirs too.
Come and see our lovely home.
They're excited to show us around their 500 square foot palace.
We've been here now for about 9-10 weeks.
Wake up every morning with a smile on our face because of this weather.
Another day in paradise.
Yes.
So where's first?
Let me show you the kitchen.
Very spacious.
As you can see, lovely modern kitchen, new dishwasher. Very proud of this. Moved the washing machine outside, put the dishwasher in. Saves Peter's lovely hands.
And I don't like wearing marigolds.
You and me both, mate.
We've been together now for 10 years.
Oh, how did you meet?
We met online.
Very modern.
Believe it or not, at my age, yes.
Young at heart, eh, Peter?
One of the bonuses here is our music system. We can have it loud in here, but we can hear it outside, which is wonderful.
And our neighbours love music too, which is a godsend.
Well, that's lucky, isn't it?
Yes, it certainly is.
Anything that you buy in the home, you can get here so cheaply. Our lounge. Television probably won't get used very much. We like to be outside as much as possible. We bought new furniture, lovely reclining chairs. I've got the electric one.
Home from home.
Peter has a manual recliner.
I prefer to be horizontal as much as possible.
I'm with you on that one, Peter.
Living in Spain, it really is so relaxing. You can walk along the street and fall asleep, it's that relaxing.
I wouldn't recommend that, Peter.
This is our main bedroom.
Oh, it looks like a much better place to sleep.
We have a king-size bed. The best of all in this room is the walk-in wardrobe, which I have always wanted to have.
So not that many clothes then?
There's not enough clothes in here because there's still space to move the hangers.
I was just joking.
If I want to hide...
From Peter?
There we go.
Oh, we'll never find you there.
This is our ensuite.
Hold on, Ruth. Can I have a look?
Of course.
But there is one memory from home that Peter won't be without.
My pride and joy, my scooter. Southend, mods and rockers, the lot.
Ooh, a misspent youth, eh?
Brum, brum.
Thanks for visiting, and I hope we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye for now.
I hope so too, Ruth. It's lunchtime, and over at Trapiche Market, singer turned stallholder Jojo Love is hard at it.
Let me have a see if I've got 41.
But she's yet to make a sale.
Probably got that in a blue, I think, or a black in your size. Let me have a look. Sorry, darling, I can't help you. The sizes are letting me down today.
But Jojo has an uplifting revelation.
I know Gary's with me today. I've seen feathers all day. I even woke up to a feather in my bed. So that's my sign. He's definitely here with me today.
She needs to make €100 to pay her rent and another 20 to pay for the rental of her stall, but only has a few hours left.
Depends what size you want, but all I've got is the 37s, I think. It's very hard to know whether people are really interested or not. I want to make some money.
So Jojo needs to start selling hard.
All €10. What size are you?
38.
A 38. There you go, my darling. Like to try it on? Shoes are all €10 today. That's my last one in that. That's a 6. No, that's 5.
Oh, that's
Try this one. Yeah. No, try this one. They're my last ones in that. So they're the only sizes that I've got, and they're all €10.
Keep plodding on, Jojo.
Oh, I love a bit of bling. You've got to have a bit of bling. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
You might as well have 2 pairs, girls. They're lovely. €2, €4. That's lovely. First out.
Well done.
Thank you. All €10 today, the shoes.
And it's not long before there's a run on the stall.
I think you might be lucky.
Perfect.
Yeah? You like them?
Yep.
They're €10, them ones.
Yep. Thanks for your help, Pet.
Thank you.
Right,
Thanks. Bye. Thank you. Ching ching. I just made a tenner.
Things are looking up.
They are really pretty on, and they're really comfortable.
Yeah. I will take the 5s in those.
Lovely. €20, please. There you go, my darling. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, we'll go.
€10, can't go wrong, can you? Thank you very much. You want a bag?
It's beginning to look like Jojo's market stall might just cover the rent.
Take care and have a lovely cruise. I'm going to be here next Tuesday with new stock. Shoes are very popular here, apparently. I'm very popular today. Thank you. Thank you. Great, thanks. And we didn't think I was going to make any money, did we? We smashed it. 90, 100, 110, 120. That was what I was hoping for. 130, €144. That's not bad, is it?
That's tomorrow's rent covered and some. Not bad at all.
It's not easy being in Spain, it's tough. You want to play hard, you've got to work hard. Gary looks down on me every day, I'm sure, because I feel him every day, and I believe he's helping me get through this. Done.
Everyone knows that Brits in Spain love animals. That's right, Rover. We love to talk with the animals.
I'm wondering where the food is.
And love to walk with the animals. But most of all, we love to get stuck in and help.
This is just our small poo pile. This is our big poo pile.
It's midday in Andalusia, and there's one woman who's counting on the Brits' love affair with animals more than anything today.
I've got some bottles of wine here. I can use them. I can put them in. A red one of the white ones.
Susie's getting a basket of booze together as a raffle prize to raise money for the dog shelter she runs.
Got some vodka.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
And I'll have one of them. And a bottle of gin.
That'll get the party started.
Yeah. And I've got a few bottles of cava, which I got.
Good job you don't drink.
Good job I don't drink. I had some friends over a couple of weeks ago I hadn't seen for ages.
And they left in an ambulance.
And we had a boozy breakfast. And these are left over. These are left over from that. Because Reg doesn't drink at all, do you, Reg? No. Only when there's a Y in the day. I just happen to have a spare 20 bottles knocking around in my fridge.
Whoa, leave at least one for Reg.
They look $1 million by the time you're finished.
But it looks like we're plonkies and we're not.
The booze basket will be just one of the prizes for a raffle that has been invited to run at a classic car exhibition later today.
I think that'd be enough. We can always start our own distillery.
It's crucial that they raise as much money as they can.
I'm going to make up some hooches, and hooches are a Spanish for collection tins. We have the special hooches where we put the Adana logo around. All we need now is loads of people turn up, put their hands in their pocket and dig deep, buy plenty of raffle tickets. I'm hoping to raise quite a bit of money.
Booze baskets and hoochies sounds like a money spinner.
This keeps us going. This is our bread and butter. These things are so important to us. So when we go to do the event on Saturday, we'll have a couple of girls going around. We call them, we're shaking our hooches. So that goes down very well.
Who doesn't love shaking a hoochie? Raising the €169,000 needed to repair the fire-damaged centre is a huge task. So Susie and Reg need the event to be a success. in Benidorm, Medina, hairdresser Dennis has popped home for a quick brew.
Do you want a cup of tea?
He plans to earn some extra cash styling hair at a friend's party to help fund his big day.
It's taken me 52 years, but finally I've met the love of my life, for sure, 100%. We're best friends.
He's doing the first of what he hopes could be a series of new money-spinning side hustles. Would it be a success and lead to more of the same? When Dennis met Nesta, it was love at first sight.
We've been together now just under 2 years, so next year, by the time we get married, we'll have been together for 3 years, basically. This sounds really corny, but the first time we actually met each other, we just automatically clicked straight away. We've got the same interests, believe it or not, same size in shoes, same size in trousers, so we share each other's clothes, everything, basically.
So it's the opposite of opposites attract. Nesta is now working alongside Dennis at the salon.
He works with me all the time. He's actually training at the moment. He did work in a previous salon for 2 years, so he's got all the basics, and I'm just training him a little bit more. People say, oh God, living together, working together, that must be hard. But in the 1.5 years we've been together, we've never had a bad word between each other.
And not many English words either.
No, he doesn't speak a word of English. I'm trying to teach him. He's watching English television. He's watching Coronation Street.
Ah, that's proper English.
Emmerdale.
Not so much.
Family Fortunes.
Oh, right, so Mancunian Yorkshire and Gino Di Campo.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, the poor lad must be so confused.
We complete each other. We don't actually need anybody else to be happy, just the two of us.
Back at the salon, Dennis needs to finish up and close early, but all his clients want to talk about is his wedding.
Can you let us know what your wedding outfits are like, or is that going to be a surprise?
We're wearing white suits.
Oh, it's going to bring out Miami vibes.
Hopefully without the exploding speedboats. But Dennis is definitely pushing the boat out.
We're getting married next year, so that's the goal, to work as hard as we can to pay for the wedding, and it's costing in excess of €20,000 because I'm not getting in any debt. We're getting married in Benidorm down on the beach. There's 80 guests coming. We've got canapes and cava. 5 o'clock is the sit-down dinner, and we've got a DJ, saxophone player, drag queens. We're doing it properly.
Properly? Sounds pricey.
If it means me working 15-hour days, 6 days a week, that's what I'm going to have to do. We will raise the money. There's not another plan, basically. It's just work, 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 work.
Sounds like you've got your work cut out then, Dennis.
I would probably say a good 6-7 months to have everything paid for, done, booked.
So today, Dennis is raising a few more quid with his side hustle.
Straighteners.
Leaving the salon to work at a friend's party.
There's going to be about 130 people there and potentially tapping into a client base that maybe don't know that we're here. So it could be very good for the salon. OK, hairdryer. We're closing the shop to be able to go down to do everybody's hair. It could be good advertising in the long term for the salon. I've got flyers, I've got business cards. Because I'm doing 3 or 4 people's hair, they'll be my advert as well. I'm packing everything that I'm going to need to take to the venue. OK, done. I have brushes, hairspray, hair straighteners, hair dryers, grips, clips, oil. Everything you need to be a mobile hairdresser. Let's go, let's party.
It's late afternoon, and Susie and Reg are on the way to a classic car show to join the team who are raising money for the fire-damaged dog shelter.
Thank you very much.
By running a raffle and shaking their hoochies. The classic cars have drawn a crowd and a not-so-classic van.
Oh, no. I didn't treat you.
Where are the shoes?
I never got changed in my shoes.
Wearing wellies won't slow Susie down. She's quick to check the girls are shaking their hoochies.
Did Catherine go to get a hoocher, did she?
No, I don't get it.
All right, thank you. I'm hoping that a lot of money is going to be made today.
And with 2 hours of the car show left to run, Sergeant Major Susie is issuing orders.
Grace, what we need you to do is, because we don't know who has got raffle tickets and who haven't.
I know.
You know.
Yes.
Ah, OK. You have to say, would you like to buy a raffle ticket if you've got one? Would you like to put your spare change in here for the dogs? They said I look smart.
Oh, wellies are so this season, darling.
This is Aidan, and this is Aidan's event. This is the first time that he's ever had an event like this, and it's the most amazing turnout. And he's very kindly let us piggyback on it.
We wanted to raise some money for Dana, so I thought it'd be a nice opportunity to get a nice group of people here to blow for dust off the classics.
He's allowing us to sell the raffle tickets. They've provided some phenomenal raffle prizes as well.
These range from a full car wax to a photo shoot worth €100. But where is Susie and Reggie's booze basket?
It was a round basket with about 7 drinks in. There was vodka, gin. I don't know where. Okay. All right, because it looked nice in the baskets and one nice big prize. They've separated them all and put it out as if it's 8 little prizes together. So we're going to put it all back together again, and someone's going to win a nice big boozy basket. There was a red wine and a white wine. That was the red wine.
The basket is found. Reg is celebrating, and the girls are raising money again.
Oh, thank you very much.
Giving Susie time to catch up with some furry friends who owe their lives to the centre.
This is Candice and Sean. Just after the fire, we got a phone call that these newborn puppies had been found in a carrier bag thrown in the rubbish bin. Oh, my baby! They still had their eyes closed, the umbilical cord, so we put out an SOS for somebody who knew how to hand feed these babies and keep them warm. Sean and Candice have fostered so many puppies that they said immediately, yeah, they would do it.
Cute, but they've got competition. Every penny raised will help restore the fire-damaged centre and save the lives of abandoned dogs.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now be presenting the raffle.
165 blue, Lucy. That one? 273. Jean?
It's the end of the day and raffle over. It's time to tally up.
We know that people have been generous, but I think it's going to be a couple of thousand, which is phenomenal. It has blown us away.
Following the heartache of the fire, the money raised today will really help the kennels, a place where no dog gets left behind. A few miles up the road in Alarin El Grande. Don't drop your bag, Dennis.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, hairdresser Dennis Norton is early for a party for good friend and birthday girl Emma.
That's your wedding invite, darling.
All right, OK.
Got to give it to you here.
Oh, look.
The party's in a place called Fort Ingles, which is in Alarin El Grande. It's a very nice area. I think it's like 12 bedrooms, something like that, in the middle of nowhere. But then that's the best for Emma because you can make as much noise as you want until whatever time you want.
Pricey too. This place will set you back more than a pretty penny to hire for the day.
Oh.
And yet, for a few hours, this impressive setting will be Dennis's place of work.
Incredible. I've closed my salon today to come to this event and literally given everyone who works in the salon a day off. So we're probably losing, I would say, about €500 for today's work. I'm going to be doing Emma's hair, her mother's hair, her sister's hair. We grew up in the same village in Scotland. This is Emma's mum, so we're just glamming her up a little bit.
Dennis and Emma are old friends, but today's all about mixing business with pleasure.
There you go, darling. All done. Ready for the party.
Next in the chair is Emma's sister. Getting this right could lead to future business from the other 130 guests at the party.
Dennis, I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, darling.
He's amazing. Miracle worker.
If I can get 10 people from tonight, if they come into my salon and they're happy with what they receive, they're more inclined to then go and talk to their friends, their family. So potentially, the list is actually never ending.
Now it's time to cut birthday girl Emma's hair.
Dennis, you better make me look gorgeous, OK?
Don't worry, I will.
Let me see this hairpiece.
I've been to Emma's 30th birthday party, 40th birthday party,
And now 40 plus 10.
Shh, Dennis. She's the hostess for the evening.
You've made everyone look beautiful so far, so you've got to make the cream of the party.
No, yeah, of course, of course.
As well as being a walking advert for his business.
Emma has got the worst hair in the world. It's like baby hair.
I'm actually putting a hair piece in her hair to make her hair look longer than it is.
I've got your rat.
Most people are going to be like, oh, wow, where did you get your hair from? So that's a great opportunity for her to say, oh, yeah, that's Dennis, he's my hairdresser, he's over there. And it's word of mouth, which for me, I think is the best form of advertising.
Sometimes you've got to look at the long-term thing. This is an amazing opportunity for publicity.
Love you. Right, let's go party! He's done a wonderful job.
I'm now going to go and get ready to party.
Don't get carried away, Dennis. You've still got work to do.
The worst thing that could happen today is I end up having too much to drink and concentrating on partying too much instead of trying to promote my business.
Dennis and the girls are finally ready to go to the ball. One night in Malaga, and I think it was a pretty long one, judging by the look of Dennis. Fresh as a daisy, eh, Dennis?
The party was absolutely fantastic. You could probably hear by my voice, I think I'm losing my voice. It was absolutely brilliant. We got home, I think, 4 o'clock this morning. So I'm not very with it.
So he's had a good time, but was it a success?
It was definitely worth closing the salon for half a day to go up there. At this precise moment, we're probably halfway there. The plan now is to work, 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 save, 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 and pay for the wedding.